Well, I would not say that I'm exactly ready to do this stream, but I'm going to do it anyway. How's it going, adventurers? It is Seraph in Genshin Impact on my PlayStation 5. I'm just randomly doing a stream tonight about the Imaginarium Theater. I've played it, I think, enough now. I can offer maybe some valuable advice for people struggling. I didn't really watch a ton of videos or content about it. I just kind of figured it out on my own and had a fun time doing it, but somewhat stressful nonetheless. So that's what this stream is mainly about, is this Imaginarium Theater. And it looks like I'm live on stream, so we're good. Um, let's start off by actually entering some codes here. I'm going to go to my settings here. Oh, really? I can't do it in a special area, they say? Well, while I'm waiting for people to show up, for other adventures to show up, I'm going to go outside here. Hi. Thanks for stopping by. It's been a while, right? How's it going? Oh, wow. That's weird. I was already on the outside before coming here, and I guess it didn't give me the Primogems, the Vulcan Moon. I didn't even notice. Weird. Okay, so before I start the Imaginarium Theater stuff, I'm going to just enter some codes here, and anybody that's seeing this can do it as well. And I don't know if they're going to work or not. I don't know if they expired. I actually got these codes from another YouTuber called On Game Channel. ONGMECH. Anyways, let's see if they still work. Well, to be quite honest, I was planning on doing this stream a couple nights ago, and then I had some issues with the stream the one night because my live stream I did on a previous game trying to help out people with Roblox games, it got demonetized immediately, which not necessarily a big deal or anything, but the video itself apparently picked up some kind of music, I think from one of the other Roblox games actually, and due to that, I just had to delete it, which kind of sucks because it was supposed to be there to help people. And then, so then later that night, I was going to do a Genshin stream, and I just was like exhausted. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go to sleep. Last night, I tried to do a Genshin stream, and I was totally ready to go, and I had some stuff get in the way. Couldn't do it then either. So tonight, I legit was trying to go to sleep, and I suffer from acid reflux. So if I eat things that are not very quality food, you could say, it makes things worse. But no, I think it's just today. I just need that. Didn't eat that much today. It's kind of empty actually. So I couldn't go to sleep like I had planned. So here I am. Hopefully it'll benefit others. Hopefully my little misery will help others because I'm going to be doing this Imaginarium Theater, trying to offer some advice. If you haven't seen videos on it or just watched other people kind of um, show you how to cheese it, I guess, because there's a way to cheese it a little bit is what I'm going to get into with my stream. Then hopefully this will help you out. But all right, this first code. I'm just going to do it in sets of 3. So NAJEWZ number 7 XD number 5. And I guess that worked. I actually don't know what that is. I'm going to take a quick look here. Um, that's not... I really wish they'd fix the ring menu. Oh, 60 Primogems? Really? Wow, thank you, On Game. I have no idea where this code came from. On Game just put it in the chat, and I subscribed to this person's channel, and I'm just giving them credit because that's where I got it. There's like 6 codes in total, so let's continue. I can actually use that on my free-to-play. I need every little Primogem I can get. Kind of sucks that those last livestream codes I missed myself. They only lasted for like 12 hours. Took me a while to not be mad at Hoyoverse over that, I'm not going to lie. Because the thing is, those codes were supposed to last 24 hours, and they only lasted like 12. I tried to get Navia on my alt account, and instead I got D-Luke. Ooh. Oh man, I am sorry to hear that. I've had those moments myself, and I try to just roll with it, but let's be honest, the truth of the matter is, it sucks. And it's one of the reasons that if I had to start over with this game, I'm being perfectly honest, I probably would only do like Battle Pass and Welcome Moon. Even on this account, it's like my whale account. And I'd be missing a lot of stuff right now, weapons, character stuff. But the thing is, the system is just broken. It's like I don't agree with that whole failed summoning thing. Now, if they had 2 main characters, right, that you wanted, Let's put it this way. Let's say you got the battle pass, or not the battle pass, the weapon banner. By the way, here's the code. It's Genshin Summer Night. So all together, Genshin Summer Night. I don't know what it gives. We'll go take a look. I guess each one of these I do. I might as well just take a look just for the heck of it. Oh, this one's nice. No primos, but some nice rewards, just the same. I'm guessing that first code is probably the only one that's gonna have primos, but whatever. I'll start my theater thing after I get these other codes done. All right, where was I? Oh yeah, the banners. Okay, so I don't like that you got D-Luke, and here's why. There's two main characters in the current banner. Okay, what they should have done instead of what they're doing, because I've never thought it was okay. And same with the weapon banner. In the very beginning, there was two weapons on the weapon banner, right? And I was summoning for the weapons. Ended up getting an off-banner weapon. Neither of the weapons that were on there, I got an off-banner weapon. When I first did that, I should have said nope, should never touch it again. And for a while I didn't, and then I just got to where I was like, I want some of this other stuff. It doesn't look like they're going to change things. But no, if everybody had just said, no, we're not going to do this, they would have had to change things. They would have had to. Um, I'm part of the problem, I guess you could say, because I didn't hold out and they didn't change things, and they're never going to change things because they know that people are not gonna hold out at this point. I love this game. It's one of the best games out there. The open world and everything about it. I love it, love it, love it. But I wish I hadn't done that, and because it would have promoted them to do things better. So again, if the weapon banner was truly like where you're summoning for weapons and it just alternates, right? So like you didn't get the one you wanted initially, fine. The next one you get is going to be the one, and there could be some variation there. Like it's not always a failed. Like it doesn't just alternate every single time. It's like you might get it, you might not. That would be fine. That's still a gotcha I could get down with. And the same with the character banners. Even if they had like a select amount, let's say there's not even two, let's say there's three characters, whatever. You could say, oh, I like these characters. I'm going to try to focus on this one. If I don't get it, like the fail 50-50, I get one of the other characters from the banner, and then the next one's definitely the one I want. That would be fair. Yeah, I pulled it on the weapon banner and got the wolves gravestone. Oh, well, at least you got a good one from the weapon banner. On my free-to-play account, I'm currently in a bind where I was summoning to get Nilou's weapon or Navia's because I got both characters and I don't have their weapon on that free-to-play account, and I'd saved up all those Primogems, and unfortunately, I got a off-banner weapon, and that's part of the reason I'm complaining. So I'm close now to, I think, like 61 wishes on the account. I'm close to definitely getting Nilou or Navia's weapon, but it's just not fair. It shouldn't have given me an off-banner weapon in the first place. It's just, especially on a free-to-play account, that's devastating for free-to-play players. Anyways, all right. So this code is KKFD number 1J number 9 number 7 LT J and number 2. And I better speed this up a bit, or I'm never going to get to the actual point of this stream. Not going to have much time. So tell you what, for the rest of these, I doubt the rest of them have any primos in them. I really do. But I'm just going to just end them really quick, and then people can pause this on the stream. And again, I'm not saying that this person got these codes themselves. Like, it's not like it's their codes, but I am still giving credit to where I found them from. And that's that on-game channel. Okay. If I pause briefly sometimes, like I said, I wasn't prepared to even be talking right now. Heartburn. It's a horrible thing. Okay, so ARQS 5 3, number 5, number 3, and number 9 and number 1, and then FY number 7, number 9. A lot of numbers in that one. And I guess I ended it right, so good. Two more to go. This one I'm not sure of. I think it's I think it's Z0. I don't think they've ever had an O in it before, but we'll find out. I'll have to re-enter it if I got it wrong. You know, I've had this screenshot of these codes for like 3 or 4 days, maybe longer. I'm actually surprised they're working, to be honest. Surprised they're working. All right, where was I? Fiji, 3 and J2. Oh yeah, no, it's just usually I don't like to leave a lot of dead air. But all right, so I think it's 0, but it could be an O. Z0 YW Figi. It's Figi. 3 and J2. I'm just going to speed this up. Oh, it is wrong. Okay, so what I need to do is change that to an O probably. It's got to be an hmm, it's got to be an O. There, it's an O now. Yeah, that was it. It's Z-O, not Z0. Tricky one. Okay. I never understand why they do this. Like, these should just get emailed to people. Just, I don't understand this kind of thing. I guess gives people a sense of, like, loot or something. I don't know. Entering codes, especially ones that expire. I wouldn't be so upset if they didn't expire, but I don't understand why a game puts out codes and then makes them expire. I mean, I do understand why from their perspective they're doing. They're trying to force people to hop on, play the game, enter the code, and that's just not okay either, in my opinion. But here we are. All right, so QIDD number 8 QG 69IFS, and that's my last one for those codes. I think I got some other ones, but I don't know how far back. Oh, it's just a bunch of like meals and stuff. So really, that first code's all you need for the primos. Let's be honest. That's the only thing that really matters is the primos, unless there's like some kind of limited edition item or something. Now that'd be worth it too, but I digress. Again, I probably have codes further back and screenshots, but it looks like pretty much everybody else is sharing the same codes. It must be from that Summer Night event thing, basically. Wait, what's this one? XD5? Oh, yeah, that's in there somewhere. Okay. So that was for Primos, but that's not for Primos, though. Huh? Whatever. Alright, so moving on. I was looking at my screen. Okay, let's do this. So the thing about the Imaginarium Theater, the reason I'm making this video, is it is going to expire soon. So anybody that sees this, please don't miss it. Um, and then, of course, the key. You want to get the key out of there, too. Once you finalize Act 6 or higher, you get a key. I think you can only get 3 this time around. I don't know. It says you can get up to 4, but I think you can only hold up to 4. I think this time around you can only get 3. You know what? It should show up on that event page if you haven't done it yet. But if you have done it, then it just shows up in like here. And then, of course, you can actually go to the table there and sit down, which is what we're going to do. I'm trying to get her to sit in the chair first. There we go. I love that book, though. This whole area is so beautiful. All right, so reward preview. In total, there's like over 1,700 Primogems here. The debut ones, you're only going to get these once, from what I understand. So the first time you do this, then that's it. And that's fine, whatever. It's not bad that we're getting that at all. But every time this resets, and it's going to reset soon, we're going to get... How much is that? Oh, I'm going to have to do the math in my head, aren't I? All right, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, so 300, 400, 500, 620. Is it 620 every time? And it's 3 days, 3 hours. Okay. Well, that's not bad. Between that and the Spiral Abyss, that's not too bad. And the Spiral Abyss, don't even bother trying to get 36 stars. 33, on my whale account, I can barely even get 33. So I feel bad for anybody trying to get that name card now that you need to clear the Spiral Abyss, the whole thing in 36 stars. Yeah. I don't even know if I did it on my free-to-play account. I hope I did. I'm not going to get it. Ever. Okay. Unless they seriously reduce the difficulty of that nonsense. So let's just hop into this. So what I need to do on this, and this is beneficial to me as well, I'm going to go to my achievements here, and actually under the new category, Imaginarium Theater, the first folio. So I guess they're going to add more later. Beautiful name card for this too when you get it. But I still have some things I need to do. The toy medals is going to come with like the next reiteration because you can only get like 3 this time around. So that's just a time-based one. That's going to take time to get. But I can do this one here, complete an entire performance in the theater on any difficulty with at least 8 Wondrous Boon events. So I need to select 8 Wondrous Boons, or anytime I get the Wondrous Boons, I need to select them in order to get that. So I don't think I can do these all at once. So I could do like 8 Mystery Cash ones, that's for that one, 8 Wondrous Boons, or this one here, complete the entire performance with a supporting cast character. I did not bring a supporting cast character, and I just didn't know about that particular thing. So let's see what my supporting cast characters are going to be. I know that, oh, I'm starting to forget the names. Characters, so many darn characters now. Alhaitham. I know Alhaitham is one of them. So I'm going to do hard mode. I'm just going to try to show off hard mode. Also, too, I'd recommend, unless you have your characters really, really built well, that are down in the My Characters list, like the artifacts and weapons and all that stuff, and you can configure them as well. Like you can click on them and configure them right here. But as you can see, I don't have them all that configured. So if you're in a time crunch, you can probably get this done just picking all the trial characters, which is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to bother messing with the ones down here. First of all, I don't have Clorind, and I don't have her high enough to play. So yeah, I'm actually on my free-to-play account. She's built really well, um, or like and I've got Clorind, and Clorind was amazing on my free-to-play account. I got lucky. I don't have her mobile account, and I really she carried a lot. So yeah, she's definitely worth having up there. But yeah, just select all those, and then we go next. And here is the guest stars. Now I only had Alhaitham on my free-to-play, but as far as like who would be the most useful to bring in there, I would say if you got Alhaitham, that'd be my first choice. And the reason why is because the Dendro with Electro is going to just decimate. Um, if you don't, if you have any other ones, that's great too. I don't know about Sigwing because I don't have her. She was kind of unimpressive to me. Not in the cuteness category and all the cool stuff, but just in usefulness. Maybe I'm wrong. Later on, I'll figure out how to use her right and maybe get her, but for right now, no. Nope, don't have her. But also, I think that Rio Slay. Rio Slay. Rio the Slay. Risley. I sometimes have a hard time remembering these characters' names. Just there's too many. I got dyslexia, so let's see. You said yeah, I got word of the duo code after expired. I think because I tried to get it, but oh, that sucks. Yeah. Yep, I missed out on codes too. It's it sucks. Now, when you say duo code, I guess I must have missed that one too. That must be a different one. Genshin duo code. That's gonna suck if I miss something. I don't have time to go on Hoylab every day like they probably want me to do. Duoling redeem code is Genshin Lingo for the Duolingo collab. Oh, that's right, that one. How much was that for anyway? Or what did it give you is what I should ask. Oh, 30 Primogems. Oh, I wouldn't worry about it. It was 30 Primogems. I actually had that. I should have got that. Also, a 1 month free trial of Duolingo, huh? Oh, that would have been cool. Probably more than the Primogems. Yeah, I don't have time to do all that stuff on the what's it called? Hoy Lab and all that stuff. It's gotten to where it's not just like a really easy thing to hop on there. They want you to spend like a lot of time on there every day, and I just don't have it. I'm barely able to hop on here. I mean, heck, this stream's already. How long have I done this now already? This stream? I'm 17 minutes in. Yeah, cutting into my time because I only had like an hour to work with. Okay, let me try to focus up here. But yeah, the Duolingo one, I forgot about that one completely, and it's probably because I saw the primos. I'm like 30 primos. I know I shouldn't mock it, but that's just ridiculous. It should have been 300 primos at least. Okay, so Risley's probably a good choice too, but I'm going to try to bring Alhaitham in there. I don't even have his weapon. If anything, Risley's probably a better choice for me to bring in there. But I'm still going to bring Alhaitham. And it takes some learning to use him properly too, to keep his buffs up. But I still think I'll be okay. So I'm going to bring Alhaitham, and I need to config him right now actually. Wait. Uh, I don't get it. I'm highlighting him. Why can't I config? I guess I'll just tab over. Whatever. Don't know why they made me do that. Is he already ready to go? Actually, no, he's definitely not ready to go. That's right. I swapped the Gilded Dreams with, yeah, and I do want Yaimiko. I am bringing Yaimiko with, but I guess I'll have to give her something else because he works best with this set. That's the reason I farmed this set. I am still working on my artifacts. I'll be doing a live stream as soon as I can, where I'm going to focus on what I figured out how to deal with my artifact problem because I do have a way to deal with it now. Dendro damage bonus. 24 crit damage on that? Are you kidding me? What? How did that even happen? I'll take it. Okay. Dane, he'd be looking good. Alright, but is that the best weapon for him? I don't have Chlorine, so I really should bring that one with... Because it increases crit damage by 20%, just period. High base attack. I mean, that one's good too, but I'm going to bring this one. Alright, so... Yeah, he'd be looking real good. What I do need to do, though, is now I need to get the crit rate slightly higher. So I'm just going to go crit rate, crit damage. Because I've got all 5 pieces, so I can fudge one, is what I'm saying. This one here. Oh, I could swap it off of her. Crit rate 16.3 compared to the one I've got currently with no crit rate. Yeah, we'll definitely swap that off. Weird. Alright, that makes him very, very, very viable. Okay, so he's good to go. As far as like talents, oh, I really showed him some love when I first got him. 9 across the board. Heck yeah. And is he level 90? Yes, he is. He is good to go. So yeah, if you've got a special guest star, definitely bring it because that's part of the the achievements, right? You want to have at least one of them with you. So we will be doing that. Then as far as the supporting cast, I think I messed up all their artifacts after bringing them in. What I would recommend is bring your most powerful, um, and that could be 4 stars. Maybe you got like, Fischl really leveled up. I think I might even actually, and that could be useful to have the Electro because she can keep it on the board quite consistently. But I would say you want to focus on your most powerful ones, and you want to have ones to deal with the bosses. So since I'm doing hard, I'm going to have 3 sets of bosses. And what I would say is save your single damage team carrying characters for the bosses. So these two are quite the pain in the butt, for example. I would say definitely want a healer. I would say you want Swirl if you can have it, or just really high single damage, like Hu Tao would be a good choice, I suppose, that kind of stuff. But you can't kill them separately. You have to kill them close to the same time. And I wish I could bring a certain team that I usually run, but I can't. So you just want to take note that the first thing you want to do is go, which characters do I have to defeat the bosses? Yeah, I need to give some of my characters level and better effects. Yeah, it sucks trying to work with how the theater is. It's so much more complicated than the Spiral Abyss, but I do believe it's actually a lot easier at the same time than Spiral Abyss. So Jade Plume Terrastream, for example, you want to push into Electro Overload as fast as possible in the very beginning to do a ton of damage, and then it has this like cooldown period, and you're working against time, and so you want to overload it again as fast as possible to finish it off within that time period to get the most rewards. Um, but to get the Primogems, honestly, I don't even think you need to worry about that as much. You just need to complete it. So maybe don't worry about the rewards for that aspect of it, but you do eventually want to start focusing on getting all the rewards you can. These two, again, they're a pain. You just want to do equal damage. If one looks like they're getting more damage than the other, you want to kind of go and attack the other one, even it out. Don't get hit by their blasts because they take away your abilities. They take away your burst and your energy attack. It's horrible. I hate getting hit by their blasts. And you want to wait till you see the blast, leave in their mouth to dodge. Otherwise, they can adjust for where you're dodging to, and it'll hit you. It's really annoying. I'll try to show that off when I get to them. And again, having a healer is a good idea with them because they do some damage. It's annoying. Um, these ones, by far the worst. I would say make sure you have your most powerful characters you can for these final ones, this duo, and Pyro. You need Pyro because it's the guy, it's the main guy. He's the nemesis of Coppelius, not the female one, and he's got the ice shield. So you need Electro's okay, but you really need to have the Pyro, in my opinion, to keep stripping that off. And anyways, that's my advice, and I think I'm going to have I'll hate them, actually, for them, for sure. The other thing is you can only use each character twice throughout the whole performance. Sometimes you get boons to reactivate their ability to be on the field, and that's good. Use that whenever you can, but just try to keep that in mind, too. You only get 2 uses out of each character. All right, I'm going to try to throw this together really quick, so again, I can actually put this in the stream. Um, I actually even brought Zhao, and I can't remember the last time I even used Zhao, but trust me, bring your most powerful characters. Zhao was definitely appreciated. All right, and again, I've probably got Beto leveled up really good and stuff like that, but I need a lot of heavy damage dealing characters, single damage dealing characters. Actually, I brought Sucrose because of her swirl. It was highly effective. The Pyro and the swirl and all that stuff. Bennett for the damage buffing. Who else can I bring? How many more characters do I have here? Is that all? Oh yeah, wait, I can only bring 12. Yeah, that's 12, okay. So let me just check one more time. Again, I probably should be bringing Fischl because I think I've got her talents leveled up high enough that she'd be really useful. Where are you, Fischl? Did I skip over you? No, there you are. Yeah, well, no, I could put 2 more to that, 1 more to that. So no, I don't have her as high as I want her, but man, I mean, look at all the abilities I got there. Could be really useful to have her as a support character. Maybe I will bring her. Let me see. I'm gonna look at my. I know I brought on my free-to-play account Sino. He's good, but the problem was working against time with him was the problem. I was running out of time, and it was proving to be annoying. Hu Tao, definitely really good. These are just the characters I have. Like, I know a lot of people aren't going to have a ton of characters, and that's one thing that sucks about the theater. And I saw people complain about it when this first came out. They're like, man, it must suck to be a new player because you're not going to get a character to work with. And that is true. I wish they would actually have um, all the characters available to choose from. I really do. I hope in the future they do something like that because it's like they're punishing people and forcing people. Punish them for not having characters and motivating them to get more characters. All in one. That's kind of my take on it. Okay, well, this is who I'm going to go with. Again, like I could probably do well with Klee. I could probably do well with Diluc. I could definitely work with other characters, but in terms of like who's ready to go, I would say that this is my best lineup for me personally. I am going to level up Sucrose though. Hold on a second here. I'm bringing her in here, and I am going to max her out. I knew I can't really play because of the level and character requirements. Yeah, they can play, but only up to a point, basically, and that's just really I don't care for that. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is focus on the characters that going to bring me the most power. Now she's already good to go. I like her slam ability. She was healing and doing a lot of swirl and damage stuff, so very nice. Kazuha, he's built wrong at the moment because I put my best stuff on Xianyun, but that's fine. He'll swirl. He'll still be good. I use him mainly for swirling elements anyway. So, but boy, that crit rate's way too high. Let's give him one of these swords here. That'll help that. And then that crit rate now is too low. Darn it. What I got on him? I'm trying to do this quickly, so I apologize for delays. Why has he got that one on? That one's got a crit damage, but no crit rate. Why does she have that one on? Oh boy, I can see this is quite the mess. And why has he got Elemental Mastery? That's a Venti thing. Alright, that's better. I can live with that. We'll get to Venti too. Zhao, though. Please tell me you're good to go. I think he's good to go. Not necessarily the best build, but we'll go with that one. Can I give him a crit damage weapon? Nope. That's the only crit damage polearm I have. Is there any other polearms in the game that 5-star crit damage? Huh, well, Hu Tao's going to be coming, so. Alright, that's fine, Zhao. You're just going to have to run with that, buddy. But I could actually... No, that's crit damage already. What set do I have him with? Let me see if I can tweak this a bit. I know they say to bring that one, but as you can see, I don't have that one built, so... And I apologize. Normally I would have this kind of stuff set up before I do the stream, but I want to show you what you need to do yourself and not just be like, oh yeah, here we go, we're going to beat these enemies, and you're like, how'd you do that? What did you do to make that happen? So that's why I'm showing you the behind the scenes in this regard, if that makes sense. You know, I'm going to give a couple of Shenhes to him if I can. The best. Okay, that's crit damage. That one is better. No crit rate on it, though. But I'm not worried about that. See if I can do better. Crit rate on that one. Boy, my free-to-play account has horrible luck with some of these artifacts. She's using that one. I don't mess that up. I don't think. That actually has animal damage on this set? Oh, that could be really useful. Yeah. I think I'll do that one. I think. Crit damage. Ugh. Yeah, we're going to do that one. And then I'm probably going to have to do one of these other ones. Because I don't currently have him on any of this stuff. So yeah, we'll just do that one now. And now he's got two 18% attack ones. Well, I got more attack, so whatever. Hopefully I did a good thing there. Not 100% sure. I know they say usually to throw two pieces at 18% on him is kind of the recommended thing. Venti's already good to go, thank goodness. I'll have to tweak that. Elemental Mastery's looking good. Jean, I'm bringing her, right? Same problem with me, I get bad artifacts on my main and good arsenal. Isn't that the worst? Like, you're like, man, I spent all this money, I did all this stuff for main account, only to have your alt be better. That's like so depressing, I swear. Alright, I don't know what's going on with Jean. I messed with hers to get that one after effect hers. So I gotta swap them back with the red Shogun. Because she's the one that needs the emblem stuff. Actually, now I think about it, it was her that got screwed over. Oops. Alright, in that case, let's just do this. I'm going to go crit damage, crit rate, energy recharge. Let's see what I got. Alright, so that one... Because usually Yelan's getting the best of that world, but I apparently was doing right by the Raiden Shogun. She's pretty built there. And of course, this one, energy recharge, that's the main stat in this category, so I'm going to leave that one on her, I'm sure. Or not. I don't have anything good on that one either. Good grief. That's unfortunate. Am I going to need crit rate on this one? I probably am. Yeah, because of her pole arm. It has energy recharge. We're going to run that then. Okay, let's see what I got here. Any good free-to-play weapons for Farina? I got her a while back. So, Farina, I was honestly throwing on whatever would try to get her crit rate, crit damage higher, honestly. You know, like the crit rate around the 50 and higher in crit damage. That's what I was going for. But if I were to give you a personalized advice, let me just look this up really quick. I go to this website called game8.co and then the Genshin. I wonder if I can put that link in the chat for you here. I think I can do that. Let me try. Let me know if this gets wiped out of the chat, because sometimes they won't let me actually put links in the chat, and it just disappears. I have no idea why. Um, this one here is what I've been using, and then I just put in whoever I want. So in this case, we'd put in Farina. Now, there's sometimes ads on this site, but it's better than other ones I've seen in the past, like a lot better. So you click on Farina rating and best builds, and if I scroll down, they're saying that for Farina DPS, what you'd want to do is scroll a little bit further down here. All right, Farina DPS build. They recommend obviously her main weapon, Splendor of Tranquil Waters. However, alternatives. You could do the key of the one for nilou, Kaha Nisut, saying it wrong. If you have Festering Desire, they recommend that one. That was from that event in the very beginning of the game. Wolfane is recommended, or the Fleuve Cendre Ferryman. You know, the one that's from a quest line for um, Fontaine that everybody can get? They recommend that weapon. And then, of course, Golden Troop times 4, with a focus on HP and energy recharge for the Sands, HP and Hydro. For Goblet, I would go Hydro personally. And Circlet, crit rate, crit damage, that kind of thing. Substats, you know, the usual goodies: energy recharge, crit rate, crit damage, HP, element of mastery. So, yeah, that's what they recommend. That's kind of how I would have built it too. Except, you know, am I free to play? Honestly, I don't even know what weapon I've run with her. She just helps no matter what. She's amazing. So, you really can't go wrong, in my opinion, however you build her. But that's what they recommend on there, and I take the advice of that quite a bit when I'm trying to put together builds. Okay, where are we at with her? 45, 119, 231 energy recharge. All that's looking great, but I'm missing a piece in this set, and that's bad. So what do we got here? Electro. Okay, we do want that. So it looks like this one here is the hiccup. I should probably farm for better artifacts for her. That's what I need to do. This one's got. Well, it's the one I gotta give her for now. Best I can do for now. I gotta work on that. Okay, Hu Tao. She's good to go, thank goodness. Thank goodness, I don't have to worry about her. Sucrose. I like giving her the sacrificial fragments so she can spam her ability. In my opinion, that's the way to go. This here, I want her to have the swirl ability, so the Viridescent Veneer. Of course, they recommend that as well. Any ones that are available, which in this case, I'm running low of options, really. Maybe I won't be bringing Jean after all. Okay. I just don't have enough artifacts, so guess I'll be picking maybe official after all to come with. Was not expecting this. Honestly, that's horrible with those stats. Why is it so bad? 4261. Well, I can definitely try to tweak that a little bit. I can swap one of these. Not that one. Not that one. Let's see. 4261. What has she got? If I'm working official, I might be needing to swap to that artifact. So I don't think. Oh, I know what I'll do. I know what I'll do. Let's just throw on Elemental Mastery then. If I'm going to swap one, and then crit rate. There we go. Klee can give that one up for now. Not bad. I'm not worried about the crit damage so much. Elemental Mastery's at 521, so she's going to be like a buffer and just sucking the enemies. Okay, is that the best build for her? Probably not, but that's what I'm going to go with. 41,161. This is taking too long to do this build. I apologize. How long have I been doing this now? 34 minutes. Sheesh. All right, I'll try to wrap this up. Okay, and then Bennett, I just throw on whatever has high base attack for him. So any of these one at 674 would be fine. And then for the artifacts, just high HP. So two pieces with the 20% buff. HP is for the buffing of heals, I believe, and then the attack buff is just from that base attack on the weapon. It's weird. That's pretty much all I need. Okay, so I think we're almost good to go here. I think I will be breening. I have to bring somebody else because Jean, I don't have the artifacts I want for her for the swirl. So, how many electro have I got? 2 electro. That might be what I need to focus on, is another electro. That could be really important because I got a lot of animo, a couple electro, pyro. Oh, 5 animo actually. Maybe that's too much. Pyro Veggie, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I think I will bring Fischl just for the passive electro. I guess you're in Fischl, you made the cut. In that case, I wonder if I can buff her a little bit more too. All right, so let's give her some. Let's buff her up. I'm just gonna put on the. They recommend Golden Troop, really? Well, I don't think I have the greatest stuff for that, so I'm just gonna actually give her um, between 2 artifact sets. Where are they here? I'm gonna see which one's the best. Thunder Fury and Thunder Soother. See which one gives the most, the highest stats. Okay, that would be that one. So far, it looks like it's going to have to be that Thunder one. Yeah, we're going to go with this set. Okay, Electro on that one. No, she's using that, and she's using that now that I think about it. How many more pieces do I need? One more Thunder? And I'll check the comments in just a second here, sorry. I'm just trying to build this really quick. Huh. Don't want crit rate? Sure. Let's go with Electro, or the highest I can. Oh, Electro first. We're about to finally start this show. Oh, wow, I do not have... Hold up. Oh, I was going to say, I gotta have more Electro artifacts than that. Just not very good ones, unfortunately. Rip. Alright, oh wow, yeah, let's give her a crit damage bow. We'll swap with Yelan for now. Is that the best choice? Maybe not. It's just that's got super high crit damage on it. That one might be slightly better. Increase attack by 20%, grants increased normal attack. I'm just going for the crit damage, but I don't know which one's better, honestly. I'm not going to be actively using her, so I think that'll be fine. She's support. Now, what I really need to do, level up Oz. Philosophy's a ballad. If I can, I should definitely hit that as well. Philosophy's a ballad. Alright, I need 3 more of those, huh? Actually, I think I'll be good enough with what I got, because, yeah, it's mostly Oz that I'm after anyway. I'm not really too worried about the burst, so we'll just stick with that. Oh, what I am going to do, though, and I can't believe I haven't done this until just now, actually, because Fischl was one of the characters when I first started playing this game that made me start playing this game. Seriously, I was like, when I first started summoning in this game, I was like, okay, if I don't get anybody but Fischl, I'll be happy. Like, as long as I get her. And I got her. And then I didn't show her the love because I just didn't know how to build the game in the beginning. There we go. I'm going to have to get her up to at least the highest I can. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that. Okay, but not right now because I have to leave here. Let's just get this party started. So that's what I got going on. And let's do this. Wait, does it say add? What do I mean add? No, I'm good to go. Go to challenge. How's it going, Otaku? Thanks for stopping by. Okay, character's equipment state will be locked. Yep, I know that's how it goes. So you got to be ready before you start it because it's going to lock it down. Basically, just finally getting to the meat and potatoes of this. The setup is one of the biggest annoyances about it. And yeah, here we go. See if I can get this done. So what you want to do with this sort of thing here is you get these flower things. I just call them purple flowers. I don't know the actual name of them. The boons or whatever up there. And it's a currency, basically. In the beginning, I don't really tend to spend them. But you do want to start getting like random companions and stuff added to your repertoire. So I would say if you see those, and you're trying to get the Primogems the first time, definitely use that boon. But in this case, I was trying to get like 8 of this other type of boon, and I'm not seeing that. But that could end up hurting me, not getting that companion, if I don't have that as an option. Or there's a random, this is like a companion random, and that's a companion invite, that one costs more. So anyways, the other thing I was going to say is, if you can, try to go for the most flowers you can from these categories. This is 110. For completion, that's 80. But you do want to also look at the enemy. And as you can see here, can you deal with those enemies? It's a bunch of shrooms. They're going to attack and combine attack. Or would you rather deal with these enemies? I would say, and I really advise you to not pick any of the Metaturals. They're stupid wooden shields, and they're, yeah, this is a wooden one. If it's wooden, or it's whether it's wooden or the Geo, do not mess with them. They slow you down, and there's a time-based element to this whole thing. I despise having them, so I would say avoid them at all costs. So in this case, you're better off going with the shrooms. So we're going to do that. And as far as like who I'm going to pick, oh, and it says here too, bonus challenge. You've got to trigger swirl 15 times, and the star challenge. Don't worry about that, because if you fail, you can redo it until you get it right, or just move on if you get it completed, whichever you're going after. So let's start this party here. Now again, against small ads, you don't want to waste your most powerful characters. You need them for bosses. So like I don't want to use Clorind. I'll probably use Arlecchino against boss. And sometimes I think Water is really, really decent to go with. But in this case, and sometimes too, supporting characters are good for bosses, because like if you're going to use a main character, you want to have these abilities to spam. So I would say that actually Toma could be really good against that one final boss, the duo, because he's got a ice shield. But I should have Bennett by that point, and I might be using Hu Tao with Bennett, even though there's the heal factor. Anyways, I don't know. I would say I'll bring Toma this time, but I got to be careful. And since it's a bunch of ads, I'm going to just see if I can make this work. You can change this if it doesn't work, I think. Yeah, you can change this. Yeah, you can change this. So yeah, I'm going to leave these two here. I think I can make this work with the Wander. Wait a minute. I just realized, oh, I didn't build the Wander. I have him, but I just picked the trial one. It even says their trial. Okay, that takes away some of the headache of trying to build. So yeah, that's another thing too. Trial characters, if you don't have them really powerful, you could use them in the beginning and burn them out if you need to, and have your other characters for later. But definitely want to pair that Pyro and Electro to do the knockback effect against mobs who just do a lot of damage. Okay, so get the abilities out. Oh, they're freezing me too. That's annoying. That can be quite annoying. Dude, I'm actually struggling to even use my abilities. They keep freezing me. Let's wrap this up. And you've only got so much time to do what you need to do, so... Oh my gosh. That ability to freeze is super annoying. That could prove to be a problem. So, I have a hard time with the water, because I'm not used to how slow he responds sometimes. Just putting that out there. And I'm not even cryo affected right now, but sometimes he just is so slow for me, it's hard. I've only got 24 seconds to complete this. Yeah, I'll definitely be redoing it. But don't be afraid to fail it a few times, because you can just redo it. I've only got 13 seconds though. If they would group up, I'd have an easier time with it. 3 seconds. Yeah, I failed it. So what you want to do in this case is just do restart. You could pick different characters at this point, because I was struggling a little bit with what I had there. I just keep getting affected too much by that annoying cryo thing. So I could use one of our Arlecchinos in this case and just do something like this. And I don't want to burn any of these other ones here. Actually, I could burn him, but he's a main character, so I don't want to burn him exactly. We're going to try this instead. So I'll use these and then bring her on the field. I'm sure I could get it to work with the Wander, but I'd have to do it too many times, and I keep getting hit by those shrooms as cryo and such. So yeah, this is what I'm going to go with. So just don't be afraid to swap if it's not working for you, is what I'm saying, because you could spend forever otherwise and just make yourself really frustrated.
Out of my way! Get with me! Here's the storm! Scared enough! Witness my
Yeah, this will be a lot more effective against these enemies. Trying to swap characters and won't let me.
For regret. Everlasting as the moon. Laid bare.
Oh, I need to swirl now. I forgot about that. Farazan, please swirl.
Have fun with this gift.
Because I don't want to not have the swirl trying to get that one bonus. Dude, where's my swirl?
Dare to mess with me?
There we go. Triggered the swirl. Now I can wrap this up.
Get with me. Wretched death. This is where overrule.
Dude, they're actually proving to be quite annoying, and this is just the first set of ads.
Dare to mess with me?
Don't get too close.
Come on, die, you stupid shroom. There we go. That was closer than I wanted to be, that's for sure. So as you can see, their energy went down, and so that means I've only got one more use throughout the entire theater unless I get a boon that reactivates that energy. But we got our, whatever that purple star thing is down there, I don't know the exact name of it, and we got our purple roses and stuff, so yeah, moving on. And now we ended up getting a random character, which is Sucrose. I'm happy about that. I'm going to need her against mobs. And that's pretty much all it is. It's just finding what works and moving on. So again, companion select. At some point I'm going to need to do things like that. But for the sake of that achievement, I was trying to actually get something else. So we'll just leave that be. But as you're going, your first time through and trying to get the primos, I recommend you always do the companion selects if you can. That's the most important thing in my opinion. Because you need companions, you start running out if you don't get them. Alright, so in this case, these enemies here, I think those robots are pretty manageable. I would say stay away from the Magu Kenki types, because if you kill one and not the other, they regen their health, and that's super annoying. Kills your time. And then these alien ones are super annoying. I'd stay away from them. So in this case, I think the robots here are the best, the bots. Just my recommendation, based on past experiences. Horrible past experiences, I might add. Okay. Again, I don't want to waste any of these main ones. I think the Wanderer find they'll be useful in this case. And now I have the problem with, like, low energy on these main ones, right? Let's, I don't necessarily want to burn Toma, but I don't know what... I want to save these main ones. I need them for later on. Definitely going to bring Sucrose. She's not going to, I think, vortex them that much, honestly, but here we are. And then I guess I'm going to have to burn Farazan, because I've got other animal characters coming. But no, in this case, let's just bring that Wanderer and see if we can make him work this time. I'm hoping. Get that on the board. Pyro infuse it. Throw out some more of her ability to, says we need to defeat using elemental bursts. Oh, well, if that's the case. Okay, we got one down. Come on. Oh, there's only 2 enemies left? Alright. We'll see if I can get the Wanderer's burst to finish one of them off, at least. Whenever you hear his, like, scream, that's when you want to do a dash attack. And then it does that, or it does the other, like, Animo attack. I don't know the name of it, sorry. Okay, so when one of these enemies is almost dead, I'm going to have to use a burst to finish him off if I can. There you want to dash. And I'm running out of time. Probably be redoing this, because these enemies just aren't grouping up. Yeah, they usually group up, but in this case they're not. So where I went wrong here is I need to get that burst thing, that burst requirement done on the beginning with the small fryads. So I'll use Wanderer to finish them off here. So we'll group them up first.
Animal hypostasis emulation. Our bond is strong. I'll settle this. Fire it up.
Okay, this should do the trick. Yeah, there we go. Now I can just let loose. And I'm going to focus on this one, because this one doesn't move around as much as the big guy will, so we'll come over here. Of course, that stupid cryo attack really sucks, because it's going to slow me down, but... I don't know, maybe I chose the wrong one to go for first. Usually that thing's moving and, like, annoying me, but these enemies are not grouping up, and that's what I'm struggling with right now. Oh, look at that turd. He's just going to stay back there. You know, the AI in this game is designed to be really douchey, I've got to say. So I should have focused on him first, I guess. Sometimes it's the other way around, though. I'm still in the running here. Maybe I can still make this work. We'll find out. No, I can't. This dude's still got too much life. And I'm getting frozen by this attack. That's the thing that sucks about using the Wander. He's such an open target, and it really is annoying. Really is annoying. Okay, here we go again. Last time, and then I might swap things up with this situation. Even though this should be going really well. That didn't kill any of them? You gotta be kidding. Wait, maybe Toma's Burst can do it. No, darn it. Cannot believe that. I thought their HP was low enough. It's probably because I sent them flying with the Electro, or the Overload. That's what I was thinking. I sent them flying with Overload. That was a mistake, I guess. So I'll just burn them. Because it basically destroyed the grouping when that happened. There, this should do it. There we go. The Overload scattered them and caused a problem. Alright, I guess I'm going to focus on this one first this time. These enemies need to stop being such douchebag AI. I cannot get hit by that thing's Hydro attack again. It really screwed me over. Oh, good grief. I guess I was already Hydro applied and then that thing froze me. Didn't even notice I got hit by it. You know what, I'm going to do this attack instead. Sometimes you just got to just spam the charge attack. Seriously, you're almost dead. Just keel over at this point. Thank you. Good grief. Does help to know your characters and use them right. What can I say? Alright, so we got all that. And moving on. And now we've got Xianyuns. That's good. burned a couple of those Animo characters, so I needed a new one added to the mix. Oh, here we go. Wondrous Boons. That's what I'm supposed to be going for, is either Wondrous Boons or something else. I can't remember what I was going for. We'll just go for Wondrous Boons to get that achievement. I think I need 8 Wondrous Boons. So let's see. May select 1 of 3 Wondrous Boons. Character's attack is increased by 20% for 3 seconds after healing. I'm not always going to heal, so that's not going to work across the board. Team tally will be kept after element burst are used. When it reaches 4, reset, receive elemental energy, unbroken dance. After defeating an opponent, all party members gain 30% of their HP. Wow, I'm not really a fan of any of these. I guess we'll go with the attack one, whatever. And again, receive external audience support to enhance the effects. I mean, why not? So now we're up 30% just for no reason. I'll take it. I have no idea why, but I'll take it. All right, so again, another Wondrous Boon. I'm at 2 now, 2 out of 8. So, all right, pivotal moment. After at the top it actually tells you what kind of the idea is. So healing there, attack there. I guess that symbol is for, what does this give us? Elemental energy up. Okay, so when an opponent is defeated, there's 50% chance to unleash an elemental shockwave. That could be useful, especially against mob types, which can be quite annoying. This one, though, after healing damage, elemental skill is increased. Can stack up 3 times, so 8, 16, 24. Okay, that could be good. I will have healers later, after it receives healing. That could be good. We'll actually take that one. And then, of course, this one's cool. These mystery caches that pop up. It's free, so take it. You get to select between 1 or 2. Surprise. Selectable effects increased by 1 when choosing mystery cache. Okay, or 1 random alternate cast member join the principal cast. I would say that is the most important one to go with. You want to get your alternate cast members. Because if you don't, you have to spend your boons to get them, your purple flowers, your purple rose, whatever, and you're going to be screwed if you don't have alternative cast members. So I would always choose the cast members, especially in a free option like that. Sweet, I got Bennett. Trust me, that's in my opinion the most important thing. Okay, if I do this Wonder Spoon, I'm up to 3 now. I'm already losing track. But yeah, we're going to do that one. Okay, mark an opponent hit by it. Um, wow, that's a lot of reading that I don't want to go into. Jesus, it's taking forever to go through all this. I had plans to do something else. I only wanted the stream to be an hour, but you know what? I'm just going to have to push past it because I want to actually make this a useful stream. So much for what I had planned. I'll do it later. Okay, what's this one here? Performing straight through with gusto. After defeating an opponent, 10% all elemental and physical bonus. All elemental and physical bonus for 15 seconds. Okay, that could be good against mob types. Tallies kept. What's this one again? Mark opponents hit by the elemental skills of off-field characters for 6 seconds. When they're marked, there's just too much in that one. I'm going to pick this one. All right, another wonder. Oh, there's 2 Wonder Spoons to select from. And I've still got currency to go with, so yeah. Well, we'll get that achievement out of the way really quick then. After defeating an opponent, all party members gain 30% of their max HP. We talked about that one already. Stunning stage lighting. Lightning. No, lighting. A tally's kept. Um, hmm. I'm just going to read some hit for a second and see if it's worth it. Elemental shockwaves. Might go with that one. After you trigger a swirl reaction, crit damage. No, we're going to go with that one. Because I am going to be triggering swirl reactions. Wonder Spoon. Um, tightly plotted. Crit rate for that character's normal attacks. Why would I want to do increased normal attacks? It would be good in some circumstances, but let me just read this again. For 8 seconds after the active character uses their elemental skill, the crit rate for that character's normal attacks. Yeah, I don't want that. I mean, if I had like Yulon stuff, white damage attacks, sure, but not in this case. After defeating an opponent's. I mean, okay, sometimes you activate your burst and it applies elements to the normal attack. So I guess, like the Wander, that would maybe be useful for the Wander, that kind of thing. So it's not always white damage, but yeah, I'm just going to pass on that one. Or would a Hu Tao count? Activate her elemental attack. That might be good on her. Let's see. After defeating an opponent, all party members regain 30% of their max HP. Again, I'm not worried about that one. Tallies kept after triggering swirl reaction. Um, Shockwaves are released. We'll go with that one, I guess. Free cash. Restore 1 vigor to. Oh, this is the most important one in my opinion. If you get this one, take it. Restore 1 vigor to 1 random principal cast member, but gain 30 fewer flowers after completing this axe event. Well, that kind of blows. But it's like getting more power, and it's random too. It could be a horrible cast member when I think about it. I still think this is the one worth going for. Selectable effects will increase by 1 when choosing a mystery cache event. So it just gives you another effect to choose from. Yeah, I'm going to go with this one. I still think adding vigor. Oh, sweet, we got one back in the water. Okay, that could be useful. And I am now out of flowers right now, but I'm going to keep selecting Wonder Spoons because that was my goal. Or I might actually need to swap to some companions. I don't know. I lost count of how many boons I picked. That could be a problem. All right, well, let's do this. Let's obviously pick this one because it's the only one going to give us stuff. Oh, it's the boss battle. Doy. I'm at the boss battle part. I was like, why have I only got one to select from? Okay, you definitely want to have Electro. You have to bring Electro for this. You just have to. Hopefully, I will have. Yes, Clorind. She's going to whoop booty. And it's my only Electro, so I guess it's the only choice I got anyway. I've got to have her. As far as who goes with her, Burst could be useful, actually, in this situation. It really could. So, the buffing. Yes, we'll definitely be bringing the buffing. Bursting. Oh, actually, Xiaonun is really good as well to slam with when she's in cooldown or whatever. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So, I guess I'm going to be finishing off Farazan. No, you know what? I'm gonna bring the Wander for his burst. I might need that burst as well, actually. So we'll do. I'm trying to figure out who I want to select first to get out there on the field. Is what I'm struggling with the option. Whatever, figure it out. Sometimes you can overthink things. Oh, I don't want to use Pyro right away though. Don't use Pyro until that's necessary. But this is what I mean when I said like using her to slam. She does a lot of damage. And I'm doing this in completely the wrong order, by the way. I can tell I'm tired. I'm being done with how I'm attacking, or being done with how I'm doing this. So, I'm either gonna win regardless, or I'll fail and then I'll do it right the next time. But I'm fighting against time right now, and I should have already had this thing triggered into its rage state, which it's finally doing right now. I don't want to get her killed. Oh wait, he's just gonna stand still. Never mind. We're good. Alright, we're gonna do that. That.
Into the shadows.
I don't think I'm gonna do enough damage before it gets off the ground, sadly.
Shoot on sight. Seize the skies.
Yeah, no, I screwed up. I mean, I can definitely beat it and move on, but if I want to get the highest rewards I can out of this, I ran out of time there, and I have to defeat it when it's in that knockdown state, so that's fine. We're going to restart it. I'll get it right this time, because in the beginning I need to trigger that reaction to enrage it as fast as possible. So in order to do that, gotta piss it off right away. Darn thing knocked me around. Oh, when it does that spreading of Dendro, that would have been a good time to use Electro, because it would have immediately pushed it into that enraged state. So that sucks. Sometimes you can watch out for that and just manipulate it for that. And I'm not dodging very well, because sometimes it's just, its attacks are faster than my attacks, which sucks. Will you just get angry already? Honestly, trying to... I don't want to do that. How do I cancel his attack? It's been too long since I've used him. Darn it, that's going to slow me down.
Into the shadows.
That screwed me.
Shoot on sight.
I did have a hard time with this chicken. Because you want to, like I said, try in the beginning to get it into its rage state as quick as possible, do a ton of damage, and then get it back into the rage state to finish it off, to meet the requirements. It's highly annoying, and I'm just struggling. But I struggled the whole time I tried doing it, so I shouldn't be surprised. Gotta dodge the stupid thing's attacks, because that's killing me. Also, Trial Clorinde is not doing as much damage as my free-to-play account that's leveled up, but here we are. That right there. That state is when, if I could have triggered Electro, I would have pushed it immediately into its Electro Enraged. But I was having cooldown with Clorinde, so... I think I'm going to stop bringing out the Wander unless it's just to use his burst, because he slowed me down.
You're dead. Quit following me.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Shoot on sight.
The wind rises. Know your place.
Scatter! Skyward! Skyward! Into the shadows.
Yeah, it's not going to work. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try something else to try and be able to activate Electro when it does that burst, its own little burst thing, basically. Need to make sure I can activate Electro on it. This is where it would have been really nice to actually have...
Hunt them down. Stray cloud
have like Fischl, because she could have been doing that. Oz would have been activating the Electro, but it's totally ran. Oh, there it is. That's it. If I just gotten it right there, could have immediately pushed it into its. Oh yeah, see that how much better that worked to push it into its enraged state. That's what I was trying to do all along. Oh come on, I gotta stop using him.
Everybody stand back.
Probably should have brought a double pyro if I could have, just to get the increased attack bonus as well. But actually, I'm looking pretty good. Okay, so what I need to do, get down, Wonder. I don't remember what act cancels his hover thing. It's driving me crazy. I need to get it back to its enraged state as fast as possible. Come on, come on. Come on. There we go. Come on. I would have had it. Took too long to get to that first enraged state. So there's that star gone. So annoying, man. This chicken is annoying. I'm going to try a different character. When you struggle too much, try something different, basically. The Wander is really screwing me over. I bet you I could swirl Electro with Sucrose. I wanted to save her for some mobs and stuff. Or even Farazan, but let's try Sucrose. Again, I could throw her in there as well, but I might need her later. Arlecchino. Okay, so let's hit Electro. See if I can swirl some Electro. Did it activate? Yeah, I did. Finally, there we go. There we go. That's not too shabby. It didn't keep building the Electro. I thought it would keep building Electro. That sucks.
Into the shadows.
This is looking pretty good.
Shoot on sight. Strike cloud converge.
Oh man. So close that time. This is by far the most annoying boss, in my opinion, to deal with because of the way it functions. I did have to do this repeatedly to get it to work fine, by the way, so this is not really a surprise I'm struggling. I think I need that extra damage is what I need. I need the extra damage, so Sucrose did work really well. I guess I won't be using her, because I did use her slam attack, actually, when I got my completion on this with all the stars and everything the other day. But I remember the team I was using. I had random characters, so I think I had different characters. That's the thing, I had different supporting characters, and it changes things considerably. I guess we're going to bring her after all. Let's have to hopefully get Hu Tao later and rely on her. Hopefully this works out. Alright.
Swirl, Mark 2, absorption test. Stand clear. Witness mine.
That is not what I meant to do. Darn it. So, there is a problem in this game. There's always been a thing. If you're too close to an enemy, sometimes it won't let you swap characters. And I was pressing the button and it went to the wrong one. It's some kind of stupid hit marker issue. And I'm so tired of it. I've played other games where that's an issue as well.
Hunt them down. Enhanced animal module 75. Antidote Michael has stand clear. Ready.
Come on, activate. Well, I did enrage it. So see what I was talking about? I was able to trigger that enrage without having to build it. It just automatically went to enrage. So that's good. That's what I was hoping for.
This is where you
Hopefully I don't screw it up. I should have had Bennett on the ground. Guess it's not too late to try.
shoot on sight. Animal test 6308. Swirl, Mark 2.
There we go. That's what I wanted to do in the very beginning. Infuse it with Electro to get it to its enraged state as fast as possible. And we're good again. Okay. Finally gonna get this. Should have enough time.
Stand clear. Let's light it up. Moving.
There it is. There it is. Just a little bit of luck and getting that thing to enrage. So when it does its dendro burst or whatever, and you hit it with electro, you can push it into its enraged state immediately. And that's the only reason I made that happen. So try to do that, I guess. But I ended up burning out Sucrose and Arlecchino. Still got a Bennett, and I've still got Chlorinde. So hopefully that'll be good enough. Obtain 30 fewer flowers after completing. Yeah. Well, we knew that was going to happen. Okay, I honestly don't remember how many Wondrous Boons I picked. Maybe I can back out and actually look at that. Or I'd have to go back in the stream and remember how many I did. One of two mystery ones. When choosing a cache... No, I'm not worried about the reset thing. When choosing a boon event, you can reset. I don't really want either of those, to be honest. Whatever, pick that one, I guess, since I'm still picking Wondrous Boons. I don't know how many characters I have to work with. Let's do this one here. After the value of their bond of life decreases, that character's attacks increase. That could be useful in Chlorinde, actually. That could be useful. When the attack of that character's hit an opponent, they have 70% elemental energy. Oh, if they have more than 70% elemental energy, release a shockwave. Huh. That might work. But I'd have to have more than 70% elemental energy. Alright. What about this one? Oh yeah, team tally kept elemental bursts. Oh, this one's good for Chlorinde or Arlecchino. I don't have Arlecchino anymore. 12% attack increase. Oh wait, it can stack though. That could be really useful. We're gonna go with that one. Okay, a mystery cache. Please give me like another character or something. Oh yeah, sweet. Restore vigor to a random character, but the active character loses 5% of their max HP each time they deal crit. Oh, dang. What? Okay, select effects. Well, I'm still gonna choose it anyway. Oh, sweet. I need more Bennett. Okay. Alrighty. I think I've done enough Wondrous Boons. Probably should save some of those flowers to pick a character. I swear I've picked at least 8 of them. I had to have. I'm gonna pick it one more time. I'm pretty sure after this I've definitely picked 8. Alright. For 8 seconds after active a character's use elemental skill, crit rate. Oh, that's that normal attack one again. Flickering shock. Oh, overload. That could be nice. All characters gain a 18% elemental and physical damage bonus for 5 seconds after triggering overload. 18%. Heck yeah. That was actually worth it. Okay. Enemies. What do we got here? Those guys can be highly annoying, but manageable. What do I got over here? Oh, those assassins can be super annoying. And yeah, I'm going to probably avoid them if I can. Honestly, these might be the best ones to go up against. Once I pick this, I can't redo it. But then again, when their attacks hit, they can really wreck that monolith quite quickly. And they're hard to deal with. They're hard to maneuver, to manipulate. These ones are highly annoying because they scatter. They're hard to group up, especially that darn assassin. I think overall, my best bet might be these ones. I hope I don't regret that. Hope I don't regret that decision. I can swirl a little bit with Farazan. Well, we'll see what happens. Could be really regretting that. Because this is why I said you need to pick characters now. This is all I have to choose from. And I'm burning through energy on 2 of them. So that's what I meant by that, saying that it's so important to keep that in mind. Alright, well, I don't want to burn Chlorinde, so we're definitely going to bring Farazan. Hopefully that'll work well. I'm going to have to bring Bennett, I guess. And, not what I wanted. No real overload there unless they provide the Electro. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at how scattered they are. That's what I'm talking about. It's so annoying.
Oh, the jungle.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Wretched vermin.
might be able to make it work with Wonder or to spam the... it's not gonna work.
Make way for the Adeptus.
They're just gonna wreck my monolith. And I have to defeat 18 opponents within that 3 minutes.
Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward!
Come on, just group up already, you annoying enemies, I swear.
Cry louder.
Yeah, they're just wrecking my monolith. This is where I needed Sucrose or Venti or even Kazuha, and I don't have any of them for this, so this sucks. Like, this is the worst thing ever.
Skyward! Yeah! Scatter! I'm going in! Stray clouds converge!
This is where I just need to start spamming abilities, and hopefully it works out.
Search for it. You dare to gaze upon me?
Oh shoot, they were just hammering that thing.
Scatter! Skyward! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Too late for regrets!
I know she can kind of swirl a little bit, but not enough.
Dare to mess with me?
Bow your head.
And I'm running out of time too. Gotta defeat more enemies, run out of time. Not looking good. Yeah, Monolith's already getting wrecked too much.
Skyward! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Teamwork is
Oh my gosh. I know what I'm gonna have to do. And I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy about it. I completed it, but it did horrible in the other categories, so we're gonna restart. And I'm gonna have to bring Clorind. Don't have a choice. Because they're just too scattered. I'm gonna have to do massive amounts of damage. So annoying. So very annoying. Still gonna use him for bursts. He's just so hard to use sometimes. When you, especially against mobs. He doesn't really vortex them. He can do a lot of damage if you got a lot of supporting stuff for him, but... And then she's not really swirling all that much either. Rip. That's a rip. Alright, Clorind. Wait, what happened? There we go. Something... I swear I pressed the button, but I didn't. Select, there we go. I don't even know how to begin grouping them up here.
storm.
Unsightly insects.
Everybody stand! Time to testify.
We'll just have to wait for them to go in the middle to take him out. Bennett's buff is just so useless because it's like... I guess I can keep it in the middle. Might have to keep it in the middle.
Swarm fury.
This is horrible. Maybe I should have gone for the single targets with the bots, just so I could deal with them. But I guess I could do a rewind, but then if I did a rewind, I have to go back to that angry chicken, I think. Which we don't want to do.
On sight.
Behold.
Come on.
You dare to gaze upon me?
Maybe I could make Warner work after all. Can't believe I didn't get Raiden Shogun or any of my other stuff. Like I said, that's why it's so important to pick your characters, to keep adding characters. Should have focused on that a Wondrous Boon thing later on is what I should have done. Should have got the characters first. Because I am suffering for not having options.
Too late for regrets.
Swarm fury.
Really? I usually spam him more than that. What is going
Know
on?
your place.
Seriously, these enemies are so bloody annoying.
Time to testify. Move it.
And they just stay scattered, so it's like I constantly have to go and attack them. Oh, there we go. Below 15%. Oh. Well, let's see. I'll try one last thing, and then I'm just gonna have to give up. What else can you do when it's not working? Bennett, if I'm gonna be jumping around with her, Bennett's not gonna be much use. These two, it's like too many main characters, not enough supporting characters. Seriously, I could really use Bennett for boss battles, so I guess it's gonna have to be this team.
You are not well failing.
Have fun with this gift.
Wretched vermin.
Eagle look. Shoot on sight. Strike cloud converge. Scatter! Skyward!
The wind rises.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
You dare to gaze upon me?
Ears of the storm. Skyward! Scatter! Into the shadows. Hunt them down. Seize the sky.
I've always despised having to guard monoliths. It used to be a floor 11 Spiral Abyss issue. Well, it still is, actually, but there was a point where I think it was like floor 9 and floor 11. It was impossible to do unless you were a whale, like Mega Whale. There was just like a level of impossibleness for it, and I despised it. And nothing has changed. I still despise it. I guess Simeon does have a slight swirl ability. Oh, Clarin, man, girl.
Have fun with this gift.
She...
Make way for the Adeptus.
She got stuck on that stupid monolith. This is just annoying. I can't do anything about this problem with these enemies. I don't have enough characters to choose from. This is why I should have saved the mob type players like Sucrose. And again, I didn't even get Venti yet. I didn't get Kazuha. I was planning by now on having one of them. I shouldn't have done those other boons in the beginning. I screwed up on that. Oh, I could always do a rewind, but I don't want to fight that angry chicken again. I have no idea how I'm going to group these enemies up.
Wretched vermin.
Guess I could stand in the middle and just hope I get lucky.
Hunt them down.
Try to kill them as they come after it. See what happens. The snipers, though, are a real problem.
The wind rises. Search for it.
Dude's not even getting phased by his attacks.
Now you're testing my patience.
Look, she's like stuck on that monolith. I don't understand why that's a problem. 2 enemies dead. Yeah, I don't think so. This is so bad. Well, at least they're attacking me for once, but while they're attacking me, the other enemies are attacking the monolith. Look at these tools. Yeah, I despise this whole defense, monolith defense nonsense. It's broken as can be. So broken as far as events go. We're not even halfway through with this nonsense. So yeah, definitely watch out for that too. I mean, I might have to rewind if I'm going to get all the rewards. I just don't know how else I'm going to do it otherwise. Too broken. Definitely too broken. Try it one more time.
Truth repeats its course. Dare to mess with me?
Try louder.
Everybody stand! Strike cloud converge!
She can kind of swirl a little bit, but not enough to kill them and deal with the problem where they're attacking. Just doing massive amounts of damage. Dude, Wander is just so annoying sometimes to play with. Like, so the second I start to attack them, where they're just focused on the monolith, they're programmed to say, oh, Wander's in the air, let's stop attacking the monolith because he's weak in the air and we're going to go attack him. It's so annoying how the AI in this game works sometimes. Because that's 100% why they did that. They didn't care about my other characters, they're just attacking the monolith. As soon as I bring the Wander out, they'll attack him. Every freaking time. It's just programmed that way. Yeah, they're looking up at him right now. They're not attacking the monolith. I guess I could use him as bait in that regard. Come on. Don't have time to be run all over the place for these scum. Dude, she just got stuck on the monolith. I wish Farazan's ability worked better, but I think I've got the trial one, so it's not sucking him in like I want him to. Oh, there goes the monolith. Stinking scumbags. This just ain't gonna work. So stupid. Rewind, sure, whatever. Don't have a choice. Don't have a choice. Alright, rewound to Act 4. Principal cast. I can't even pick new characters. Monolith. Refresh events. I actually hit the refresh button. I need more companions. Gotta be joking. I mean, at least that would be useful.
I can't wait any longer.
Select one increase. Selectable effects increased by 1. No, we want vigor. We want vigor. Okay, cool. That's gonna help me greatly. Companion random. I don't have any more to bring me back. Alright, so what do we got here? I'm not gonna deal with those douchebags again with the monoliths, because they're just stand back. At least these enemies will attack. They'll attack. They're not gonna stand back. They should attack anyway. Ah, as bad as the hilly churls, those darn treasure hoarders, I swear. Okay, let's get past this point. It's ridiculous. So in this case, I think it would be really good to actually use her this time. I do. Farazan, spam the animal ability. That's pretty much all I can think of. No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna use, and I need Bennett. I need Bennett for later, so I'm gonna use. Sure, let's do this. See if I can make it work.
Try louder.
Make way for the Adeptus.
This could work. Finally. Can I get off her ability? My gosh. What is going on? 3 times I got interrupted, and I'm getting frozen? Oh my gosh, this is crazy. So, I gotta be honest with you. I'm just gonna say this. If you run into a situation like this, it might be worth your time to not go through this nonsense, since it's all randomized, and to start over, and hopefully you get better characters in the randomizing of the whole event. And again, I should have focused on summoning more characters before going after those boons. Because otherwise you could just be at this for hours and make yourself hate it. Because it's just so broken what's going on. I mean, eventually maybe you could make it work. But is it worth the headache and all the stress? Just saying. That's what I would advise you to do if you end up in a situation like I have here. It's just ridiculous. I mean, I still might be able to make it work here, but we'll see. These enemies are definitely better to deal with than those stupid treasure hoarders, that's for sure. And I did make the right call against bringing the assassins into the mix, but I think I might have been okay with the robots. It's just sometimes I've seen the robots where they'll disappear to the background and call out this damage ring, and when they do that, you're screwed because... Oh, come on, kill another enemy. Oh my gosh. You got to be kidding me. Oh my gosh, I just needed one more Dane enemy. I hate timers in games, I really do. I think it's the stupidest thing ever. I had it. I freaking had it. Okay. I wasn't even trying and I made it happen, so good. Let's get it done this time. I actually was able to make it work. I just cannot believe I missed it by 1 freaking second. just gonna spam everything, and hopefully it kills enough.
Make way for the
And
Adeptus.
I was too busy trying to protect the monolith. I want to just start killing. I'll focus on the mobs too. I'll try to focus on going for them first.
Skyward! Scatter! Skyward!
Man, they were wrecking me though, trying to get
Have fun with this gift. Dare to mess.
oh my gosh. They were wrecking me trying to call out Zhongling's Guoba, the bear, or panda, pyro panda, whatever. Guoba. I think it's neither of those things personally, but this is what it looks like. Okay.
Scatter! Skyward! Skyward!
Wretched vermin.
Just spam abilities.
Ears of the storm. Too late for nice and spicy.
Come on. Give me my burst.
Skyward!
Worked the first time. Let's keep it up.
Gray clouds converge.
Swirling. Alright, I need to use her now. Come on, switch! Why that whole character cooldown stuff, that's another thing that I despise about this game. That should not be a thing.
Bow your head.
Like, let me swap to my character. Seriously.
Scatter! Skyward! Skyward!
Oh my gosh. Watch me not get it this time. Stop running, you cowardice slime. Oh my gosh. Seriously? Again? I'm gonna miss it again. Dude, I swear. Oh my gosh. Should have just started over. I can do this. I'm just really annoyed. But yeah, I'd recommend if you get in my situation, just start over. Like from scratch, start over. I mean, you got the characters already built, so really it's just starting from scratch in the waves. You don't have to like rebuild the characters or any of that initial setup part that was annoying. But you just need to restart with getting a better randomization roll. It's kind of like playing the TCG game, right? You get random rolls, and sometimes you get like amazing rolls, and sometimes you're gonna lose no matter what you do because you just set up for failure like that. Oh my gosh. This is like I said, this is why I hate using Wander. They purposely made him just the Bane in... Are you kidding me right now? They purposely made him the Bane to use in this game without a shield of some kind, because the second you activate him, they spam you. They ignore you up until you activate him, and then the second you activate him, all attention comes to him. It's almost like the bear, the Guoba bear, or no, Amber's bunny, Baron Bunny, whatever. It's almost like that, where it's like having him in the air just suddenly draws their ire and they just start attacking him. Whereas before they just ignore him. It's just annoying. And then there's another character in the game that's like that too, Beto. You have to rely on them hitting her when she's doing the shield charge. And the problem is, I've noticed that the AI, it knows you're waiting for that if you're waiting for it. So it purposely will make an enemy delay its attack until you're out of that phase. I've tested it so many times, so I know it's true. It's just really annoying. The AI in this game can be sadistic sometimes. Are you kidding me right now? I'm still so close. This is just... Come on. Please tell me I got it. Please tell me I got it this time. Gosh damn it. This is stupid. I need more opponents. You gotta be kidding me. Pardon my language. Yeah, that's the thing that's frustrating about this theater nonsense is the time. The biggest enemy is your time, really. By the way, I love this scenery. This is absolutely gorgeous. I cannot get over how beautiful this area is. This is so next level. I love it. This is the world I would live in. This is the realm and the world I would live in if I could. I would never get tired of it. All right. Should I make a change? No, I need Bennett for later. No, we're gonna do this. I just need to get it right. I'll stop talking and focus.
Ears of the storm. Gray clouds converge. fun with this gift. Make way for the Adeptus. Yeah, got him! Skyward!
Squall and Fury. Ha! Ah! Ha! You dare to gaze upon me?
Ears of the storm.
The wind rises.
Stray clouds converge.
Oh my gosh. The monolith.
Yeah, got him!
Sure, sure. When I'm finally killing enough enemies, you gotta be kidding me, man. I know what it is. It's because I focused on the wander. I just gotta start using for just burst. Just burst. Just Animo Battery. Second I focus on him, it just goes awry because the way they've programmed this game and him,
Cry loud.
that was a mistake.
Have fun with this gift.
I'm not saying it's not possible to utilize him, but I don't have the right team set up to really make it work with him. The right characters. I'll just stick with Xianyun.
Skyward! Got him! Yeah, skyward! Booba, get them! Too late for regret. Truth repeats it. Yeah, got her! Skyward! Stray clouds converge.
Oh, now he's got his burst. Took him long enough.
Skyward! Got her!
Alright, group them up.
Sight me insects.
Yeah.
Have fun with this gift.
Hate to say it, but that's the only use he's going to be to me right now, is just using the burst when it's available.
Too late for regret. Yeah, got her! Skyward! Make way for the Adeptus. Yeah, got her! Skyward! Truth repeats its course. Dare to mess with.
Come on, seriously?
Cry louder.
Where are these guys coming from?
Yeah, got her! Skyward!
No, stay away from my monolith. Oh, come on. Jeez, the second I called him out. Did I do it this time? Oh my gosh, finally. The second I activated his ability, they stopped attacking the monolith and attacked me. That is so broken, Hoyover, seriously. He's like a bait stick. He's got to have a shield. You got to shield him, man. I guess he's got to pair with Zhongli or something. I don't know. There's other shield characters too, but he's got to have a shield because the second you activate him, all the douchebags are like, okay, let's attack him. Oh my gosh, that's so annoying. I hate that. I absolutely hate that. Frustrating. Okay, obtain 23 flowers. Blah blah blah. I get it. Oh, finally. Now we get Kazuha. All right. Well, I need that. I definitely need that. What is this? What's this business over here? Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. It's the weekly roundup. It's the weekend. I definitely need to get this done. Shouldn't have been starting this much. I should just reset. Okay. One of two mystery caches. Consume all your flowers in possession, and one random character joins the cast. No. Gain 2 chances to reroll selectable events. Whatever. It's better than blowing my flowers. Because I've got enough flowers to get almost 2 characters summoned. So, alright, Wondrous Boon, no. Battle normal. Alright, let's do this one. I need more flowers. Even though it's got enemies I don't want to deal with, I really don't. I will be fine because I've got Kazuha now. It's all good because now I have Kazuha. Let's do it. I'm just worried that I'm running out of characters to even bring in the lineup. So, I screwed up by picking those other boons. I should have saved the boons for last. Yeah, I'm running out of juice here. Look at this. I might be completely dead in the water after this one. That'll be end of my stream because I'd have to start over. I mean, I can go do my daily event stuff because look at this. I've got 1 energy for each one of these, right? What's going to happen is, unless they give me the ability to summon more characters, I will have Kazuha and then 2 other ones. Yeah, not enough to keep going. Alright, well, we're definitely bringing Kazuha and her and, no, I need him for a boss. Wander again, let's burn him out, why not? And then Xianyun. I mean, I need Clarin probably later. So yeah, we'll just do this. Oh no, a Meta Chill. I forgot about that guy. I forgot he's in this lineup. I mean, I can still deal with it, but he is a super big problem. I was warning you about that. I think I can deal with it with her Slam. Yeah, we'll do that. Thank goodness she can deal with that douchebag. But yeah, that could have been seriously bad.
Make way for the objective.
Where do you think you're going, scumbag? I despise the Metatrills, man. They're the worst. I would take the big guys. I would take the big ones over the Metatrills. That's how much I despise them.
One with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Seize the skies.
How's it going, Kashibi? Just pointing out that the Imaginarium Theater is going to be expiring soon, so it's almost 2,000 Primogems. Well, it's over 1,700, so you definitely don't want to miss it before it goes away. Dude, I gotta kill more enemies. I'm not killing enough enemies here. This is bad. Come on, Wander, just do it. Do it for once. Just do what you're supposed to for once. Come on now.
Know your place.
Oh, yeah, I try to avoid it myself. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not pleasant, as you know. The challenge is great and all, but it's just too annoying to deal with. I swear.
Time to go. Into the wind.
Come on, you Metatrill. I don't have enough time to deal with you.
One with nature. Wretched vermin.
Not good. I need more enemies dead. Come on. I knew it. I knew the Metatrill was going to screw me. What'd I tell you? That stinking turd. I despise the Metatrills. If I could pick enemies to remove from this game, I wouldn't remove them necessarily, but they need to severely reduce their defensive capabilities with those stupid wooden shields and geo shields. It's broken. Absolutely broken what they can do with those. I had it, honestly. I hate those things. In some ways, it's harder. It's actually easier if you set it up right than the Abyss, and it's completely doable to get all the rewards, which is why I'm doing this stream, is to show that. But if you don't have enough characters, that's the thing that kills you. You have to have enough characters to make it to the end, or you have to get lucky with the boons, so you can put energy back into characters and basically make them usable throughout. And that's just completely random is the problem. It's not like you can predict it really. It's random. And it's just horrible. It's just, in that regard, absolutely horrible. Okay, but look at this nonsense. It's just like, I despise dealing with these Metatrolls.
As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Alright, luckily Xianyun does pretty good against them, so I just have her burst to deal with it. Come on, Kazuha. Get the lead out, dude. I need you, buddy.
Adorn my night. Into the wind.
Oh my gosh, I need Gooba. Come on. Kazuha.
One with nature.
Seize the skies.
This is why I didn't want to pick these guys, but considering alternatives, I don't know. Maybe I should have gone for the other ones after all. The other enemies. Oh my gosh, just die.
Let's get down to business. Into the wind. The wind rises. Wretched vermin.
Not looking good on time.
Wind and cloud.
Need to kill more. Kill quicker.
That's far
I
enough.
shouldn't be selecting him. He's just too hard to control, in my opinion. Nothing against him. I think he's an awesome character. It's just, for me, it's too hard to control.
Cry louder. Clouds high. The birds come. The wind knows it.
Bright clouds converge.
I might be able to get this if I can kill this guy and the next wave. Yep, here we go. Of course he's gonna run, like the coward he freaking is. I hate these stupid Metatrolls. If he just stayed in that spot, I would have had him. I think I did it, barely. if they hadn't spawned in right there, I wouldn't have made it. I despise the meta trolls, man. They're just garbage. Too powerful. And there's this one domain I farm all the time for the artifacts for Chlorind, I believe, and Arlecchino and stuff. And those two meta trolls in the beginning, I despise them so much. I just want to crush them like an egg. Okay, let's just move on. Despise. Oh, finally some decent characters. That's the other thing too. I haven't been getting any of my really powerful characters in my lineup. Now they're giving them to me. I needed them earlier when I was dealing with mobs. Oh my gosh, so frustrating. When you end up in this situation, honestly, just restart. It's just restart. And plus, I blew all my flower currency. That's what I'm gonna call it. On the stupid achievement I was going for, a bunch of wondrous boons, which in my opinion are completely useless. Go for the characters. If you're not working on that achievement, always just go for the companion select. Companion select, companion random. Now we're gonna have some fun because this is what we're gonna do. Yep, there we go.
Is it time for me to join you?
I'm gonna always do companion select if I can. Yes,
The
finally.
campaign begins.
Heck yeah. Finally, where I needed these characters before, man.
Didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Okay, now we got another boss battle. These annoying creatures. Well, good timing for some of those characters I got, actually. Maybe I can finally make some progress, decent progress now. Okay. So, again, I think I want her against that final boss. But, I don't want to burn Bennett. I think I need him also against the final boss. I'll use Hu Tao in this instance, I think. I hope I don't regret that. I hope not. Okay. Swirling's not going to be as good, unfortunately. Use them for mobs. Yeah, we're going to go like this. Oh, wait, I need Bennett. I think I need Bennett. Oh, that's too many main characters. Dang it, I might regret not having Bennett. I may have to just bring Venti. Well, we'll try it. Burn him once.
Right now, right here. There is no escape. Time for takeoff.
Don't get hit by that stupid blast. I hate... Oh, they hit me, I think. No, it's their after effect that hit me.
Go! Start over! Now you shall perish.
Yeah, always save your most powerful characters for the bosses. And dodge those... Oh, it hit me. I dodged too soon, it hit me.
Right now.
That's what I was warning about in the beginning of the stream with these enemies, and then I go and do it anyway.
Right here.
Oh gosh. And that's where I was saying I was needing Bennett, because even though Hu Tao works best at low health, you don't want to be dead.
Think you can get away?
I think I might be able to still pull this off.
Emerge. Right here.
Get hit by the cleansing thing less than... Oh, that's another thing. You don't want to get hit by it because you'll fail the challenge if you do. Which one is this? Oh, wrong one. I need to go for the other one. Let's do this. Oh, that one's taking too much damage. Oh no, not good. I have to kill him in the next... Well, before that regen happens. I think I got it. Oh, I got lucky. I luckily got those powerful characters at the last moment. That could have been really annoying. Turns out that was easier than all those mob nonsense. If you don't have animal characters, the mobs are just too difficult to deal with. Sucrose for sure. Venti if you got him for sure. Jean even would have been plausible in some regard because you can suck in the enemies. But the way they were attacking, I don't think you could even get Jean's attack off to charge the Animo. They'd just probably all turn on her and smack her while she's trying to use it. Yeah, definitely any Animo characters. Heizo, just all that stuff. Sayu? Anyway. What do we got here? Character preview. Wait, what's going on? Did I restart it? Wait a minute. Did I accidentally restart it? Did I seriously restart the performance? Like a dumbass. Oh my, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. No, what's wrong with me? Guess we're doing it again.
Right now. Emerge. Right here.
This is what happens when you're overtired and you don't pay attention. I hope it wasn't just that I got lucky, because if it is, I'm screwed. Alright, so the cryo one's on the left, and the electro one's on this side. Okay.
Right now. Right here. Torn to oblivion. Shine down.
Dude, it's so hard to hit them. They keep dodging.
Right now. Nothing lasts forever. Right here, right now. Emerge. Brace yourself. See? John's
Whew.
over.
Came at a good time. Get that one weak. Now I'm gonna go for this one. Seriously. I don't know what happened, but I couldn't dodge his attack.
Illusion. Now you shall perish.
Uh-oh. Not good. I might be able to still pull it off with Hu Tao, maybe.
Time to go.
Oh, barely. Okay. Gotta not press the wrong button this time. Urgh, I hit restart. I don't know why I hit restart. Why did I hit restart? I gotta focus. This is why I'm so bad at talking and doing stuff at the same time. So bad at it. There was this game I used to play, this first-person shooter game, and everybody's like, you gotta give callouts, you gotta do all this stuff. I'm like, I'm bad at that. Second, I would just focus and not talk and not try to communicate. I was a better team player just being quiet than I was actually giving callouts. I mean, I was like 3.0 kind of team player. Second I start talking, I cannot do the two things. My two parts of my brain don't work together to do that. Alright, free mystery cache. When choosing a boon, you can reset its effects now. Oh, sweet, restore vigor. I don't care what the other part is. Yes, got her back. Hell, I mean, heck yeah. Oh, I'm excited to get the juice back in their characters that I need. Okay. What is this nonsense? Mystery cache this time, whatever. Oh, and a select a companion. Yes, yes, I will. Oh, finally, we got the Dendro boy. Yeah.
Let's get down to business.
I mean, I know I got mobs coming up, so maybe I should have picked Sucrose, but no, I needed him. I'm glad that was an option. I just got Navia in my account. Oh, awesome! Bravo. She is amazing. If I had her in this whole scheme, I'd be whooping enemies' butts. Her burst. Always lead in an attack with her burst, whether it be a mob or a single target. It does amazing job. And then I have usually Bennett on the ground under her feet just to get the buff from that. And then also have, you know, like hydro and cryo and that stuff because it makes the crystals, which buffs her. She just decimates. And of course, anything Geo is just toast. How many enemies you know that have that stupid Geo shield nonsense to break through? But the thing is, she actually does damage outside of any shielding too. I've taken her up against enemies that have like cryo shield or pyro stuff like that. She breaks through that and still does breakthrough damage to their main stat. And it's just, yeah, she's worth it. Trust me. I'm glad you got her. You're not gonna regret it. She's awesome. If I had to start over this game and pick one character, it it would be a tough call between Kazuha and her to start with. Honestly, it really would. Those would be awesome choices in my opinion. Okay, well let's continue. I should just, I'm gonna stop talking for 1 minute. I'm gonna drink my drink, but before I do, while I'm doing this next one, I'm just gonna focus on getting past the next one. But what do we got here? Don't fight these ones. You see that Abyss Lector or Herald? Don't do that. I mean, okay, it's Frost. If you have Pyro, you could whoop its butt pretty easily. I will say that. But I would say if you can, maybe don't do that. And definitely, okay, do not ever pick the Consecrated Beasts. No, no, no. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. I think right here, your best choice. Beautiful lineup. Those two, they're toast. Don't pick those other ones. I was gonna say, before I forget, um, these guys I used to play with in that shooter game I was talking about, they loved Kingdom Hearts. This reminds me of a Keyblade. Could you imagine if Sora was wielding this in Kingdom Hearts, the Keyblade? It is beautiful. Okay, so where I'm at here is I need to have for the final boss Bennett. I know that for certain, and I want the bonus damage with Raiden and the burst attack and stuff. So those two are must. So and I do want to have Alhaitham, I think. Yeah, I do want to have Alhaitham, and probably Hu Tao. So these ones, I could bring out Hatham for this one because he's got some juice. I could definitely bring him in this instance. I was thinking I was going to use Clarin for that, but no, instead I'm doing this. So what I say I was going to do, Raiden, Hatham, Hu Tao, and Bennett. Yep. And the thing is, Bennett is like gonna, restore health, which reduces her power a little bit, but no, I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need him as an option. I'm gonna need him as an option. So in this case, we're gonna use these ones here.
Show it. Right here. Right on. What a miss. Odds revealed by a sight to behold. Emerge. Right now. Emerge. Oh! Hunt them down.
Scatter.
Okay, the dude is further away than I thought he was.
Right now. Emerge.
Kind of
Right here.
annoyed by that.
Emerge.
Oh, there's two dudes. Okay.
Black Knight fall. Shoot on sight. Load it.
You know what? Didn't even need to breed out Hatham. Like I said, these guys are easy to take out in my opinion compared to those other targets. Can't even reach that one there. What a tool. This should do the trick. Wait a minute. Defeat opponents using charge attacks. Is that gonna work? Did that count? It was a charge attack. What? How is... Okay. I would say too, some advice is always try to get that requirement done in the beginning if you can. It's always easier. I swear it is. Alright, defeat it with charge attacks, sure. Maybe not the flying one. Well, oh, they're both flying. Alright, that one's on the ground. Wait, was there one on the ground? I swear there was. Okay, let's do it. There we go. It's out of the way. See, now I can let it go.
Come on now. Right here.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
I'm going to use her burst just so I can get her back on the board.
Nothing lasts forever.
So that's the way to perpetually keep Oz, is alternate between E-ability and burst.
Time to testify.
This is a joke compared to the other ones. Like, why is it the later ones are easier than those mobs? This is crazy. Mobs are legit the worst thing to deal with in this game without animo. It just is. That was a joke. It was so easy. I bet I could even use some of the animo characters and still pull it off. That are meant for mobs is what I'm gonna... Okay, definitely want to press restart. Don't press the triangle. When you got 3 green check marks, do not press the triangle like I did, like an idiot. Sucrose! I might actually be happy to have her. And the reason why is because the swirl. It might be useful. We'll see. So far, things are going really well. Alright, now, before you finish it, blow the rest of your boons. And this is so weird, too. Like, why am I going to get more purple flowers that I can't even use because it's the final boss? Does that make any sense? But whatever. Boons. Okay, the whole point was we were going for boons, so... I think I've got enough characters I need. There's other ones that I could use, right? They're out there. But let's do the boons. One more boon, and then maybe one more character. Pyro, special effects. Wait a minute. Shockwave, maybe. Damage dealt by party members increased by 3% for each point of vigor characters in the party have. Oh. Oh, that's kind of nice. I like that one. I've never seen that before, but I like it. Let's do a companion select. Let's see what we get. Oh, ooh, Zhao. Actually, he would have been really nice to have against those stupid mobs.
Conquering demons is what I do.
He would have smashed their face in. Kind of wish I'd had him sooner. They punished me. They gave me all the characters I was wanting early towards the end. Lightning focus. When the active character hits an opponent, they have more than 7% elemental. That could be good. This one here, this one's just overly complicated. Wait, I'm gonna read this. Tally's kept when they deal crit hits. When tally reaches 4, count will be reset. Elemental shockwave. That I will be doing crits, so you know what? I'm gonna go with that one. Okay, we're tapped out, but we're gonna do this. I'm gonna get that achievement. I focused on boons this time. I could have potentially done two different achievements at once, but I focused on boons, and I needed the characters. Okay, we're gonna get this over with though. Look at all the cast now. Now we got all those characters to choose from, and that is exactly what we need at this final stage. Because this boss is annoying to deal with. Now, if I remember correctly, I said I wanted Bennett. Who am I gonna call out first though? Activate her ability. It might be useful to swirl Kazuha. That might be a good way to go, honestly. But I think I was gonna actually have out Oz to do additional electro damage. Well, we'll try that. And then of course, you know, I'm gonna see if this works. I might even need Hu Tao. I shouldn't say that. He's got that stupid power shield. We're gonna give this a shot.
Going in. Torn to oblivion.
Here you are. Deflect.
This is kind of crazy, actually.
Wings of darkness. Come, step. There is no escape.
Come on, come on.
Stand back.
I don't understand that USO line thing to break the shield. I never can seem to figure that out, how to trigger that. I just never have been able to understand what that's all about. So, it's over with, and I guess I can't even redo it, or can I? No, oh, no, I can't even redo it. That's so stupid. So you can't redo the final one if you succeed. You need to restart before you succeed. But it's just flowers, so... use an USA attack to destroy the shield that the Copiel deploys during the climax. What does it even mean? I've never really understood those. They're kind of... I understand them when you're getting treasure and loot and stuff, but I've never understood how to deal with theirs. I need to study them more. That's the other thing, too. When the next theater comes around in this one, know your bosses, know your boss enemies. If you don't know how to fight them properly, you're struggling with them, go out in the open world and fight them in the open world first and play around with them and where it doesn't matter and it's not going to stress you out. Learn how to kick their butt, maybe look at some YouTube videos and stuff. I personally don't know how to deal with their shields. I've never known how. And that caused the problem in Spiral Abyss because they've been there multiple times. Multiple times. It's despising, especially floor 12. I apologize for not having advice on how to destroy that. There's probably some YouTube videos that really get in depth on it, and I think I'm gonna look one up after this tonight myself because I want to know how to do that. But as you can see, we did it, and I love the colors for this whole thing. I love this whole ending performance thing to do. At first, I was like, seriously, I was kind of like not really in the mood to watch it, but then as I was watching it, I was like, actually, this is really cool. The way they did it. Raiden Shogun dealt the most damage with her burst. It's really cool. I actually enjoy it. Kudos, Hoiverse. One of the cool things you've done in this game in the last 4 years, definitely. Okay, so she defeated the most. Yeah, Xianyun was carrying a lot. Most damage taken with Lytham. Oh, sorry, buddy. My dodging with him is horrible. Total of characters appearing. Yeah, we summoned 17. Team that completed the performance the fastest was against the final boss. Hilarious. Alhaitham, man. Whoops booty. Supporting cast, why did it say none? I don't get that. I used Alhaitham. What are they talking about? What? Why did it say supporting cast none? I used Alhaitham. Was he not in the supporting cast? What? What? Why didn't that count? It's right there. That does not make any sense. Because that's another achievement, is to use a supporting cast. Was that not a supporting cast member? Come on, man. Okay. Well, there you go. If you do what I did and simplify it, I mean, you don't have to get all those flowers. Don't have to stress it that much. As a matter of fact, I don't even know if you need to get any of that other reward stuff at all, honestly. It just makes it easier to have the flowers, then you can use more boons and stuff. But where was that? Oh yeah, the rewards. So yeah, you can get all the rewards just by doing what I said there. As a matter of fact, let's just go back over. We're after the Primogems primarily. So if you're struggling with the other loot, just forget everything you just saw. You only need to get the Primos. But actually, I think it's all required there. Just complete the whole thing, all the way up to 8. Do hard mode, complete it. I don't even think you need to worry about those flowers stuff. I could be wrong. I think that has to do more with getting those keys, and the keys are over here with the what's it called here in Visage Echoes. I got a video I'm going to put out on that to help you out with that. So I'll be putting that out that video and help with that. Again, there's probably tons of stuff out there on YouTube already, but I'll put out my own version of it. All right, and that's pretty much it. And then of course go to Wolfie, and if you haven't done so, I don't know if you can carry these badges over. I don't know. Um, I wouldn't want you to lose any of them, so maybe use them and unlock what you want. And I did. I used them, so I don't know if they carry over. So just keep that in mind. You might want to use them. All right, this is gonna super annoy me if I didn't get the achievement I was after down here, and it doesn't look like I did. How? Complete an entire performance on any difficulty, having selected at least 8 Wondrous Boon events. Did I not select 8? I'd have to go back and watch the video again, but I swear I picked at least 8. Did I pick the wrong kind of boon? I thought I picked Wondrous. Complete an entire performance on any difficulty, selecting at least 8 Wondrous Boons. I did! Is it bugged? And the same thing with this one up here. Complete an entire performance after having invited a supporting cast member. So what, you gotta invite it in the beginning and then complete the whole thing? No, that doesn't make any sense. Is this bugged? Like, I should have got that one, and I should have got that one. You're kidding me. Whatever, it's not like I can't get them later, but that's super annoying. I think that's bugged. I swear I picked more than 8. I'd have to go back, watch my stream, but I swear I did. I guess don't stress that either. Well, the main reason this video is to help adventures out, so hopefully that was what happened. If anybody's still watching, any questions, anything I can help you with or do or whatever, definitely don't miss on the primos. Over 1,700 primos to be had. 3 days time still. It all adds up. All those primos you're seeing up there, besides the Welcome Moon every day. But that's free to play primos and the wishes. You know, the shop's going to reset, so buy the ones that are the Stardust before it does. And then in 3 days you can buy 5 more, and that's a total of 10 wishes for both these categories. Hopefully, I mean, everybody should have enough Stardust at this point, but if you're really, really new, that might be a bit of a struggle. But if you do have it, definitely do it. And if you're struggling to get weapons, these are good weapons. Not the other one that's energy, but these ones, because they're crit damage main stat. Since I'm in this menu, I'm just throwing that out there. Oh, man. I really would have liked to go for the weapon for Nilou. I really would have. I like her. But I've got to save the primos for other stuff coming up on this whale account. Got too many games lately I put money into. I tell you what, gotcha's become a serious problem with games. So yeah, definitely got to just save this time around. It's a good weapon banner in terms of like what's offered there. If you have the 2 characters already, I think it's worth going for. But you can get screwed on it because on my free to play, I selected the verdict on this one. I picked the key, and the first weapon I got, first weapon I got was this one, Skyward Blade, which is not any of those 2 weapons. And like I said, that's my biggest problem with the weapon banners, is what you see here with these weapons. These are mostly the result of failed weapon summonings. I mean, this is at least nice to get that bow. That I'm happy about. And I actually don't mind getting the Kill of Favonia, because that's like Jean's main weapon and whatever. I mean, it's useful in multiple characters. But, yeah, no. I was not too thrilled at all the fails I had. At least this one's worth getting. It's got crit rate for the main stat. Crazy. I'm crazy. Anybody that wails in this game is honestly a little bit crazy. You can enjoy it by staying free to play. But I will say this, if it wasn't for us whales, the game would not have continued this long. They gotta make their money. They gotta make their money. That's just how it is. Did they alter the Traveler's outfit a bit, and I'm just now noticing? I swear, I don't recall her having the stuff over her hands. I'd have to go back to when I first started this game. Has she been tweaked a little bit? Huh. Is it just in this area? I don't know. I guess I don't play her enough. Maybe I just forgot. Yep, I agree, Traveler. It's time to wrap it up. I'm tired. So I got to do a bunch of daily roundup stuff, weekly stuff on this game, or on this one in my free to play. So, all right, I hope this is useful to adventures out there. I'm gonna wrap it up now. I was waiting for any comments to respond to, but whoever stopped by, I appreciate being here. It was enjoyable to have some company, and hopefully, like I said, this helps out. Catch you on the next one.